welcome back to Normal Shit. We have a special double feature in the sense that right now, for you, magically at home, this is a whole separate day. For us, this is the same day because we're going to go on our honeymoon and Olivia's traveling. There are lots of things happening in the Normal Shit universe, but I have my dear husband, Brett, here again for round 2 of the pod. And today, we are going to do Am I the Asshole? So I've pulled 3 stories for you that I will read to you, and then together we will discuss and decide if we believe that the writer is the asshole. Mm-hmm. Okay? And they're kind of themed after our lives a little bit, or like things that we would care about a little. Mm-hmm. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to move from a park bench when tourists who don't like dogs wanted to sit down? It's a heat wave here, so I walked my Labrador later in the day than usual, and we ended the route at a park bench overlooking the city. She was off lead, and I was throwing the ball for her. A small group of tourists came by and called for my attention. They said one of their party was very frightened of dogs. My dog at this point was in the thick of bushes behind me, while the path to get past was in front of me, so I said, "Oh no, are you happy to walk by now while she's looking for the ball? Don't worry, she'll be a while." They hesitated and pointed to the bench I was perched on. They asked me to move or remove my dog so they could sit on the same bench and look at the view. Now, I don't know bench rules, but I feel like I shouldn't have had to leave, as I obviously can't move my dog away without me also moving away. I was also there first. Whether that holds any weight in bench etiquette, I'm not sure. I was also hot at the end of a walk and wanted to chill for a moment. So I instead directed them to a genuinely nicer bench around 4 minutes walk away that is situated in the actual viewpoint area of the city, number 1 on TripAdvisor, in fact.
What bench is 4 minutes away?
I don't know. This does not sound like an American. They nodded, but then didn't leave and started asking several follow-up questions like, did you say 3 minutes away or 5? And where did you say the steps are again? Etc. I quickly answered, very aware that my dog had found her ball and was now trotting back towards me. My dog looped around them to get back, and when the tourist saw her walking closer, she let out a genuine, blood-curdling scream and shouted, "Please don't! Please stop!" The others shielded her like she was under attack. I was so flustered because my dog was only walking past to get to me. I said sorry, and they gave me a look and left. Now, I totally appreciate that dog fears exist. I have a phobia myself, so I understand how fear is just primal. I think they're saying like a general phobia, not necessarily a phobia of dogs. Mm-hmm. And I feel terrible that she screamed, but I also don't know how I was supposed to best deal with this. Maybe I should have just immediately gone to the bushes and put her on lead. Maybe I should have given up the bench. And maybe I'm comfortable knowing what a cinnamon roll my dog is, that I have blinders on to how other people might view her. But I was using the bench first. Does that matter at all? Am I the asshole? Help. Edit. Due to people rightly asking, the park has no rules or restrictions on dogs or dogs being off lead/leash.
Okay, I have thoughts, but you can go.
Tell me your thoughts.
She's the asshole.
You think?
Put the dog on the leash.
I do think the dog should be on a leash.
That's like number 1. As someone who has a dog, I would never be in public without him on a leash, even if I know he's fine off the leash, because, again, like, respect other people.
Well, we go to the dog park.
That's a dog park where they're supposed to be off leash.
Fair.
This is a public place.
Well, okay, taking the leash part out of it.
Oh, without the leash, it's, yeah, the other people are.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you can't, I'm a people pleaser extraordinaire. I cannot fathom walking up to a group of people and being like, hey, I know you're sitting here, but I want to sit here instead. Can you move?
Without the leash, I'm totally on her side.
Like, even if it wasn't about the dog, I'd be like, excuse me?
Yeah, it's a public place. Just, like, get over it.
Like, first come, first served. No, I think that's crazy.
Yeah. That one's nuanced.
And I think they were nice enough to... I'm like, did this person look up a TripAdvisor bench situation?
Yeah, I don't get that one at all.
But, yeah. No, I think... And what some of the comments are saying is if someone is that terrified of dogs in a public park where dogs are allowed, they're going to have a tough time ever being in that park.
They can be allowed, but you still have to be, like, cognizant that...
But, like, if you have such a phobia that you don't want to be around dogs at all...
Well, yeah, I mean,
like,
again, there's 2 sides
I'm like,
to
that's
it.
kind of on you.
Yeah.
Like, just in the sense that, like, I don't expect... I don't know, I'm trying to think of what I'm afraid of. like rat. I'm not afraid of rats, but I'm like afraid of a rat like crawling over my foot or something. But I don't go out like expecting that there's never going to be a rat. It would be nice, but I don't expect it because I live in New York City, and guess what? Rats are a fact of life. You know? Anyway, people are seemingly agreeing like that it's entitled. I think wildly entitled.
With the leash thing, or the people walking up
The
to
people
her?
coming up.
Oh yeah, I think that's indisputable.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
No, it feels really, yeah. Okay, this next one. Am I the asshole for sitting on public toilet seats and not telling my boyfriend? When I, 27 female, needed to pee in public, for example at a restaurant or gas station, if the toilet seat is clean, I will sit down on the toilet to pee. If it has a little bit of pee on it, I will wipe it with a tissue before I sit down. My boyfriend of 3 years recently learned this when I made a passing comment about sitting in a porta potty, and he is absolutely horrified.
I mean, okay.
He is really grossed out that I have had sex with him after sitting on a public toilet seat and likens it to him wiping his dick on the lid of a toilet, or that he is putting his mouth on people's poop particles when he goes down on me. I asked a couple of friends, and so far the consensus is that I'm definitely the gross one and I should always hover to pee. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Does she not shower?
Am I the asshole for sitting on public toilets? That was my question as well. I'm like, if you shower, germs go away.
I was gonna say, I mean, there's like if you're in a restaurant and it's a nice restaurant, that's one public bathroom. If you're in a porta potty, that's a whole different thing. But regardless, I think he should have the understanding that she's a normal, clean person and takes showers, and it shouldn't be an issue. However, I don't do that.
Well, yeah, a porta potty can be a very different
Porta
place.
potty is a whole different discussion.
But also, girls have to sit, you know? I mean, I guess like you can hover. But like, you gotta, I mean.
I line the toilet.
You do?
With toilet paper, yeah.
Really? I didn't know this about you.
Yeah, I'm a very clean person.
Cool.
Doesn't take any time. Extra barrier.
It does take time.
It's like, well, I got it down to a science because I do it every day at work.
Does it actually help anything?
I don't know, but it helps me mentally.
Really?
Yeah.
You do that at work every time?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's like porta potty's a non-starter if I do that at work.
Yeah. I didn't know you had this in you.
I'm assuming you don't.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, a porta potty, I would be like.
I would hope that you got some sense at a porta potty.
If it's like a gross one. If it's like
Which
one of those,
one's not gross?
Those like nice ones that they'll have at weddings sometimes.
That's not a porta potty.
Yeah,
Like the trailer
it's
ones?
portable.
That's a different thing.
It's a portable potty.
I mean like construction site porta potty.
Yeah, those are usually very disgusting and they smell weird.
Yeah, or like a golf tournament porta potty.
Yeah.
Not the Masters, but like another
No,
one.
I agree. I think like this guy's being very germaphobic, and you and I, that's why I'm like a little surprised, is like we're not super germaphobes.
I'm selectively like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I always carry hand sanitizer with me if we're out. Like the second I touch like a subway pole or something, like, and I'm in a position where I can hand sanitize, I'm going to do it.
I try to not touch the poles as much as I can.
Yeah. But I'm also like, there are people who believe that if you've worn clothing outside at all, it is now contaminated, and it must, like, you cannot sit on any furniture wearing outside clothes. Mm-hmm. And that is not how I live my life.
I agree with that. I don't agree with that.
No, we're like, we're
Shoes
not,
is one thing.
yeah. We don't put like shoes on the bed or anything.
I even feel weird when I like walk to get my keys with shoes on.
Yeah. We try not to. I mean, sometimes though I do be trying things on.
Yeah, but those are new.
I'll be trying on like an outfit.
Oh, like shoes you've worn before.
Yeah.
That's those are heels. It's like a small circle.
Well, the front. Okay.
I don't care. It's fine. We mop and vacuum.
Okay, here's some commentary on this one. Not the asshole. Hovering ladies are the ones who make the toilets dirty and disgusting for the rest of us. Yes.
Were they a bad aim?
Well, okay, so you show up, does this happen to you where like there will be pee on the toilet seat?
Oh yeah, because guys don't care.
Well, also they have like further to aim.
That's not an excuse. They know their stream. If you don't know your stream after years of life, you got problems.
You are very tidy about that.
Because it's not hard.
No,
I know where it's going.
I would be flipping out if this man was peeing on the toilet seat or leaving the toilet seat up in our home. I'd be flipping out.
It's like muscle memory now to just...
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're very good about it.
Thanks.
I feel like you've done it like literally once in our whole relationship, left the toilet seat up. And he never did it again because I shamed him.
Yeah.
Oh. And then somebody else said that they realize, the hovering ladies do realize what they're doing, but they just don't give a shit. It's the same with women who line the seat with toilet paper and then just leave it there when they're done. That's horrifying behavior. As someone who lines it, the first thing you do is flick it in.
Is
that not worse? You're touching
the top part that you were touching. You're not touching...
But with your butt.
Again, my butt is clean. I take showers. So you're saying I got a gross butt?
Well, doesn't everybody?
You shower every day, I would hope.
I do. You know I do.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying that humans tend to shower daily. Most. I would hope.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think this guy is 100% the asshole.
Oh, I agree.
I think
he's basically saying, I don't trust you to be clean outside of that bathroom.
Go on, girl. Keep sitting on toilets.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Keep sitting.
Okay, when you were young, do you remember there was like a rumor? This happened at my school. I don't know if it happened at everybody's school. But there was a rumor that Beyonce wouldn't use public toilets.
You're in different circles than me.
Okay. I wonder if that's true.
I wouldn't doubt it given her.
I mean, she probably doesn't need to.
They're rich. She's got, I don't know, prima donna tendencies probably.
Okay, I Googled it. There is no definitive proof that Beyonce uses public toilets. But there's no evidence that she goes to extreme lengths to avoid them. I guess during the 2023 Renaissance World Tour, a photo leaked showing a box labeled Beyonce toilet seats. This sparked rumors that she shipped customized personal seats to every venue to avoid sitting where others had sat.
See, thing is, if I had her money and her access, I would do the same thing. Why make it an issue?
You would mail toilet seats?
If you're a billionaire, yes, I would. So you don't have to think about sitting on a pee-pee toilet seat?
But what if you have to pee really bad?
Well, for me, peeing doesn't matter because I'm standing up.
Okay. What if you have to go to the bathroom really bad and you have to wait for someone to go in and change the toilet seat?
No, I would change the seat myself.
You think Beyonce is just walking around?
Well, that's her own issue. I'm self-sufficient. I would buy those custom seats and bring them wherever I am. And then I'd be like, give me one of my seats. And I'll go,
bring me my seat. Bring me my
Please
toilet
seat. Fetch me my seat.
Fetch me my toilet seat.
Will you?
Apparently her mom, Tina Knowles, has publicly dismissed this rumor as so ridiculous, and she clarified that the boxes contained stands used for stage fans, which caused a misunderstanding when staff labeled them. That sounds like...
That's
that sounds fake.
Yeah.
But...
I wouldn't be surprised if she's doing that. Her mom is trying to deflect, and people are making a big deal out of it.
I mean, I'm sure that, the bathroom she uses at a concert is very clean.
It's probably her own personal porta potty or whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay. And am I the asshole for booking our honeymoon right after my future sister-in-law's wedding?
Like they went to their honeymoon directly after?
I'm going to explain
Okay.
in great detail, but yes, that is the gist, I
Okay.
think. I, 27 female, and my fiance, Jim, not real name, 28 male, are getting married in fall 2026. We've been together for years, friends since school, dating since our late teens. My future sister-in-law is older than Jim and has always seemed oddly competitive with him, despite him not being competitive at all. She and her fiancé have been together several years longer than us. When Jim proposed to me 3 years ago, sister-in-law immediately questioned him about the ring cost and where he bought it. Later, we found out she was upset because she wasn't first to get engaged or married as the older sibling, and apparently told her fiancé he needed to propose soon with a more expensive ring. We booked our wedding date fairly quickly afterward, but far enough in advance so we could save. A few months later, sister-in-law got engaged, and we were genuinely excited for them. We thought it would be nice planning weddings around the same time, but apparently not. She later became upset that our wedding was in the same season/year she supposedly wanted, despite never mentioning it before. Then she wanted her wedding only about a month after ours, which was completely fine by us. The issue started when family members expressed concerns about the cost of attending 2 weddings so close together, especially around the holidays with bachelor and bachelorette parties, gifts, etc. We never complained to sister-in-law, but apparently she told people Jim had kicked off about their timing, which never happened. Eventually, they settled on spring 2027 wedding date, and things seemed fine. Now, the current issue. We've been planning our honeymoon. Because of work schedules, annual leave, finances, and our destination, we only had a couple of possible travel windows. Between our wedding, a short honeymoon gifted to us, Christmas, sister-in-law's bachelorette, brother-in-law's bachelor party, and their wedding, our schedule is packed. The latest we can leave for the honeymoon is 4 days after sister-in-law's wedding. Any later would mean losing 2 weeks off the trip or not taking annual leave for basically a year. We haven't posted about it online or made a huge deal about it. We only told close family and managers. Who's managers?
Probably their work.
Oh, like their work. Yeah. Who's managers?
Who's manager?
However, my mother-in-law excitedly told sister-in-law before we had the chance. At a family event the next day, sister-in-law was cold and distant. Later, mother-in-law admitted sister-in-law was furious because apparently we were stealing her thunder again and couldn't even let her get married before making things about ourselves. But we're literally just going on our honeymoon after our own wedding. We're not posting on social media. Most people won't even know we're gone, and I don't think people are expected to pause their lives after someone else's wedding. So, am I the asshole?
No. The sister is.
The sister sounds like a monster.
The sister wasn't hugged enough as a child.
Wasn't hugged enough?
Or I don't know. Something happened where they're in a perpetual competition and the sister's got issues.
She's got a complex.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, like, as the older sister, just, like, with the dynamic I have with my
Mars
younger
would
sister.
never do that.
Right. With my sister Mars, she's 3 years younger. We're very different. Like, it would have been odd if she got married before me, just because I feel like I've always been...
You're the older sister.
I'm the older sister, and, like, Mars doesn't really care about that stuff so much.
But she wouldn't make a stink about any of that.
No. And I wouldn't to her either.
I don't think any, like that, they're nuts.
Like, I don't know. I feel like the second that the wedding's over, it's not about you anymore.
We had friends do that at ours.
Yeah, they were on their honeymoon,
And
like,
we
around
didn't
our wedding,
care.
which was so kind.
Yeah, they should do that.
That was so nice of them to, like, choose to make their honeymoon, like, fit around our wedding.
We didn't have that thought ever. It didn't even cross our mind.
No, and it's like, I mean, also, like, the timing being, like, whatever. I mean...
Who cares if it's 4 days after the wedding?
No, I mean, like, the timing between the weddings.
Oh.
Yeah, who does care if it's 4 days after? Like, literally, who cares? I think it would be a bummer if it was like, oh, actually, I can't go to your brunch the day after because... Which, even that, I would be like,
That's
it's
just
a
like
brunch.
annoying, but whatever.
Yeah, it's like...
If it's I'm missing your wedding to go on our honeymoon, then yeah, that's a problem.
Right. No, of course. It would be like, that's crazy. That's your sibling. Like, come on. But no, just given it's like just a trip, who cares?
I think we're aligned.
Yeah. Let's see.
If anyone takes their side, they have no help.
Not the asshole. How is going away on a honeymoon stealing thunder? She needs to get a grip on life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is another person's explanation. OP's honeymoon is too long, too exotic, and overall just too nice. Sister-in-law's imagined competition means hers must be better and more expensive in every way.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I think it's like too nice of a trip and she's jealous.
I think he needs to eat.
Yeah.
You want dinner?
Well, we need to feed our sweet puppy dog. Thank you, Brett, for joining.
Thanks for having me on the podcast.
I'm glad you were here. Nice handshake to close it out.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to feed our puppy dog. I'm so shocked he waited as long as he did. This
He's
is
a
a
good
whole
boy.
hour past his usual.
It's probably the new food, the new calming food. He's a calm boy.
He's so calm. Yeah, Fig has his new prescription food. That's more expensive. And I haven't noticed a difference.
It takes a while.
Thanks for joining us. And I'm glad we agree on everything as per usual.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.